Welcome to edition 71 of my Drive With Me vlog series, where I drive my GR86 to my local breakfast taco spot. I gotta come up with like some sort of intro. 71 videos in, and I still don't know what my go-to intro is. As much as I say, yeah, it's just gonna be a diary for myself. I like to make it more personalized, right? But anyway, it's 9:65, deeping into the 50s. 9:20. I slept way later because I was out late. I had a amazing Thanksgiving last night. So one of my group of friends said, call them the party friends. We call ourselves the Chop City because they get chopped all the time. We have our own functions, own holidays, gatherings, and when we're not with our families. And last night for Thanksgiving, we don't do Friendsgiving, we do Wingsgiving. We pick a local wing spot, and everyone brings their own about 10 to 15 wings from that spot. We all get together and we split all those wings. Ideally, you would vote on who the best one is. Tighten this down a little bit. You would vote on who had the best wings, right? But even though this year we did have it organized, like we labeled all the boxes. It doesn't matter when we have all the wings in one plate, right? I brought Spanky's. Man, Spanky's is a local pizza spot in Houston. I have some really good pizza, decent pizza, But their wings are not to miss. They only do it to one flavor, but damn, do they do that one flavor great. The one flavor being buffalo. But their breading is so good. Like, it's one of my top 3 wing spots. And last night made me realize I don't really like. I love wings. I don't really go out my way to get wings like that. I also don't go out to eat like that either. And if I do, I try to do, a new local spot. I do have my default options. Default restaurants I go to with my comfort foods, right? But for the majority, I try to get new spots, just to see what's up. I try to avoid fast food, and I'm pretty good at that actually. If I ever have fast food because someone else gets it, I'm not the one willingly buying it. But yeah, someone was telling me what's your favorite Whataburger order, and I realized that as much as I love Whataburger, I don't even go out to eat like that. Which is good, Try to do local spots, local cuisine, if you will. But anyway, that's what we had last night. Thanksgiving was great. I got to roast the turkey. I did a classic combination of Tina's from TikTok and Gordon Ramsay's recipe. Gordon Ramsay being very simple, man. He doesn't even brine the turkey. You know, most of it's just a butter mixture, right? And it's all about putting the butter between the skin, you know, then buttering the outside. Well, what's different from him is that he puts bacon strips. So he roasts the turkey about 10 minutes at a really high temperature to get better browning. Takes it out, and then he puts bacon strips for the rest of the cooking time. Man, that bacon was so good, and it really adds to the flavor. But my mixture for butter wasn't as good as I wanted it to this year. I say this year like I cooked it many times, but I haven't cooked it that many times. But it was still good. My family enjoyed it. It's the first time cooking it for them. I cooked the turkey by myself before, but it was the first time for them. And no, unfortunately, my family they don't eat like that. They're all, you know, I'm the biggest one and biggest guy in the family, so they don't really do that many sides. So I'm thinking next year I go all out. Cause this year my mom did potato salad, but that was it, right? Because normally she does cook the turkey, and then other family members come and they bring their food, but they weren't able to come this year for reasons. So I gotta make up for it. But next year, see what I've never noticed. There's a whole bodega here. Other than that, car's been good, doing way better. I'm getting back into the confidence of driving like I normally drive. I was kind of scared. Oh, that's a nice little Toyota right there. And it's an old school cat. Damn, that's a clean Toyota. Jesus, it's a little truck, little pickup truck. But yeah, I just, back to driving how I normally drive. That stud failure, when I tell a story, people are freaking out, and I feel like I should have also freaked out too. I feel like, and I think I said in the last vlog, like mentally I didn't, but I feel my body was the one unconsciously reacting to it, because my body that week when my car was down was just depressed. I was waking up tired every day. My energy was low, even though I had everything I needed to do. But I'm way better now. And man, now it's December. I was thinking earlier. I was deep in my thoughts. Thanksgiving, make sure you take pictures of your family, right? You don't have to get too, go too depressing. But a majority of why I do love these diaries, because it's a way to immortalize yourself. All those people are like, oh, you never put yourself on the internet, blah blah blah. But it's kind of like, unless you're taking pictures, like memories. If you don't put yourself somewhere, you have nothing for people to look back at. And I'm not saying I'm gonna die anytime soon. Knock on wood, knock on glass. But it's one of those, whenever I do, whether when I'm really really old or if it's sudden, I like for my family and people to have this footage to look back to. Kind of never unending footage. And I want to see how far I can take this footage. So I started this at 30 or 29. 29? No, 30. Yeah, 29, 30. And I'm hoping it changes as my life changes. Whether if it's a new taco spot or the current taco spot, you know. Or maybe a new car. Eyes emojis. Nah, I'm gonna keep this car till the wheels fall off. Which they almost did, ha! Technically, right? Hopefully not anytime soon with these new studs. Uh-oh. I don't like the way the front looks. Did they get new? Either they got new tint, or they're closed. Oh, I see people inside, but it looks way darker. Oh my, yeah, okay, hell yeah, hunger's kicking in now. I'm checking out their. Oh, they're open. Why does it look so dark though? Anyway, yeah, like I wasn't trying to get too deep, but that is a thought that came up to me last week or so. You know, go ahead and immortalize yourself somewhere, right? Anyways, you guys have a good Sunday. Welcome to December. Let's finish off the year great. Peace.